Hi guys, how you doing? As you may know, I am starting a new YouTube channel called Condemned TV. My name's Tony. For those of you that don't know me, I got a few friends that are trying to subscribe. This will be my first video, and it's just kind of a blog type thing. Tell you a little bit about me, and I want to talk about something I saw last night actually on a video of one of my favorite YouTubers. And let me start with just about me. I'm about to be 18. Been in martial arts 13 years. Um, I try to make people laugh, so that's kind of what this page is going to kind of be about. A little bit of comedy skits. Um, some probably going to have, some action scenes and stuff. The skits get longer as they go. Um, right now, the only reason I'm not doing a skit is because I don't have any actors. So I'm going to act, of course, and I'm trying to get a few of my buddies to do it. Um, so one of the things that I really want to do a skit about is um, I like political type stuff. Now, I hate politicians. I absolutely hate politicians. It's an argument that can't be won. Everyone's going to have a different opinion. So I'm not going to say any names and politicians or anything. But one of my topics for my skits is going to be politics. Now, there's going to be comedy, there's going to be action in some skits. Um, but in the political ones, whether they get enough views or not, I'm not really doing it for the views. Um, I'm just doing it because I'm bored, honestly. So, um, that's kind of what the skit's going to be about. I make fun of myself a lot. I make fun of everything, everything. I make fun of everything. Just try to get people to laugh. So, what I heard or what I saw from my favorite YouTuber last night was a game he was playing. He's a gamer, and I can't remember the name. Mm, it's the Static Calls My Name, or the Static Says My Name, something like that. A couple of you may know it. And basically, what it is about, you're surrounded by like this universe type thing, and you see static, and that static, you go up to it, and it shows a name and an age and a cause of death. Well, this one, I don't remember the name, but it said age 31, cause of death, asphyxiation by hanging. This guy basically was obsessed with this painting, and he tried to analyze it in every way, and some ways were like biblical type thing. In fact, it said, "Is it biblical?" and a question mark, and then he had more that says scientific or whatever. Um, and one of the things about that game was it's about suicide, and it's like bringing suicide awareness, and I'm a big I'm big about that because suicide awareness is a huge thing. I've gone through I've gone through some stuff in my past. I know friends that have gone through stuff. It's a crazy thing. It's a serious thing. Now, he had this guy locked in a cage, and I'm not going to get too much into it, but basically he wrote this note saying, "Mom, dad, it's not your fault, blah blah blah. um Don't think it's your fault. It was me, you know. And what I want to say is about suicide anyway. If someone out there is going through that right now, don't do it. All right, because it affects a lot more people than you think. The fact that you got to write that, it's not your fault to your mom and your dad, the person finding that message is going to feel like shit. All right. And they're going to feel like it's their fault, wondering what they could do to make it different. Okay. And wondering what they could have done to help you, to reach out to you. And that ties into another game, and I'm not sure what the game is called this time, but basically you're locked in a prison cell. Well, for 5 or 6 days, I think 5, in the game, you're getting letters from these people, and at first they get happy, and then they start turning dark. They start saying, oh, because the world is like infected by this virus, and you're like the only one that's not infected or something. And everyone starts killing themselves, except for one guy. One guy named Salvador actually helps you because the prison is controlled by electricity and stuff, the cell. And basically what the game's supposed to install in your brain is that's the type of feeling that you get with depression. You're in a cell, you can't reach out to anyone, no one can reach out to you. And the reason no one could get to his cell was because the building didn't look like a prison at all. There was a room built to make a prison for him, but the room didn't look like a building at all. In fact, one of the people that was sending him letters was literally 10 feet away. And she tried reaching out to the character, but because he was in this prison of depression, he couldn't reach back, basically. And so depression is kind of like that. It's kind of like you're in a cage, It's quite literally like you're in a cage. Now, it's kind of hard to explain a little bit because I know a lot of people that don't go through it won't really understand it. But it's like you can't reach out to anybody. You just want to be alone. And you put on this mask that everyone sees, you're happy, whatever, but more times than not, you're not happy at all. And it's hard to deal with people that have depression. It's hard to help them because you really don't know how. And it's very, very hard to know how if you don't understand it. And basically all you can do is be there. Just be there. If they have if they trust you enough to open up to you, don't betray their trust. That's the worst thing you can do, is betray their trust. And I've known a lot of people that, have said that, oh, you saved me, you stopped me from doing what I was going to do. I was just talking to them. That's all I did. I talked. Alright? I'm not good with words. I'm not some sort of psychologist type person. I'm just me. I say what I say from the heart, and that's it. That's all you got to do. It's that easy. And people don't think it's that easy, but it is. Alright. And it's sad that a lot more people could be talking to people, getting them not to commit suicide, but they don't, you know? And it's a really sad thing, because no one deserves to feel that way. No one deserves to feel like they're not wanted, you know? But it happens, and all I'm saying to people that may future subscribe to me, help somebody. Just try. You know what I mean? Just try to talk to them. You know? Let them know that there's people that they can reach out to. You know? So, I know this was a serious video. Not too much of a good start. I'm going to be adding another one, hopefully later. It's going to be a lot more lighthearted. In fact, it's going to be about a political issue. It's going to kind of make fun of it. It's more like a documentary type thing. And we're going to seriously try to make that one as funny as possible. So yeah, I'm sorry for this one being a little bit heavier, but I felt that it had to be said, because not a lot of people are saying stuff about, depression and awareness and stuff. So if you want, play the game. In fact, I got it off Jacksepticeye's channel. Great YouTuber, great gamer. He talks about it, and that's what kind of inspired me to talk about it. I highly doubt he'll ever see this video, but if he does, so yeah, you can go check out that game. If you're a gamer, go play it, experience it. It's a great game, great experience. The Static Calls My Name or whatever. There's a bunch more on there that he does. He also does some really, really funny ones. So that's it for today, or right now. So like, subscribe, shout me out to all your boys. Alright, you guys have a good day.